Hello everyone. In this lecture we're going to discuss narrowing down, thesis statement and reliable sources. Now remember, for the final paper you have three topics. The first one is artificial intelligence, second is environmental engineering, and third is the Internet of Things. These topics are too broad. You cannot write 1,200 words on a broad topic. This is where narrowing down comes in hand. Now, the relationship between narrowing down and the thesis statement is so important. This is going to be discussed. And last, we're going to discuss reliable sources as you're going to extract sources from the internet for the final paper. This is the agenda. Narrowing down. So, to narrow down a topic is to make the topic specific and small for research purposes. If you go on Google Chrome or on EBSCOhost or any database that you are going to extract your sources from and write a topic that is broad, like artificial intelligence, you're going to get a lot of sources that are not specific for your topic. This is where we use narrowing down. So, there are two reasons to narrow down a topic. The first one is what I have said, the research process. The second one is the word count. Again, a broad topic like environmental engineering is too general to write a 1,200 word essay on. So this is why we need to narrow down that topic. How to narrow down a topic? There are factors that you can use in order to narrow down a topic. Remember, you can use more than one factor in order to narrow down. In this slide and in the next slide, you're going to have two figures that shows you the factors to narrow down the topic or one of the three topics that you have. In this slide, you find time, place, population, viewpoint or opinion, genre or style, causes or effects. Time is easy. You will find the questions during what time span, during the current year, in the future. You can narrow down your topic regarding the time that you want to discuss. The second one, of course, is the place. Again, with the questions in what country or geographic region. You can narrow down regarding one country that you want to discuss. The third is population. What is the gender, age, occupation, ethnicity, nationality, educational level, or species? Again, you can narrow down a topic regarding a gender. Do you want to discuss artificial intelligence regarding females or regarding males? Age, again, environmental engineering in only engineers when they graduate, or can environmental engineering be taught in schools, etc. Viewpoint, you can use an ethical point of view, a medical point of view, social, economic, legal, political, religious, etc. You can narrow down the point of view of your whole essay with this factor. In the next, you will find another chart where the most important factors that you can narrow down your topic are viewed. Again, time, place, population, viewpoint, genre, style, cause, and effect. Remember, you can use more than one factor to narrow down your topic. And this is how we narrow down our topic. In this slide, you will find an example. A very broad topic, which is water, is given. And the narrowed down topic has been narrowed down using factors like viewpoint, place, population, and time. After using these factors, the title that we have is the Nile River. I have narrowed down water to one place, which is the Nile River. Pollution and the ethical responsibility. This is my point of view. I'm going to discuss the ethics of this topic. That the Egyptians I have chosen, one population, have for future, which is of course time usage. Now, this title allows you to research a specific topic, and this will make the sources that you come out with, or the number of the sources that will come out in the database, so small that you can actually go through them or skim and scan which one is the best to use in your paper. Next is the thesis statement. The thesis statement is, of course, the last sentence of the introduction. You cannot write anything after the thesis statement. What do I write in a thesis statement? First is the narrowed down topic. You cannot write the broad topic. So I cannot write only artificial intelligence in the thesis statement. No, I have to write the narrowed down topic that I'm going to discuss. Remember, the introduction starts very general and then ends in the specific point, which is the thesis statement. The second thing that you can find in the thesis statement is the main or controlling ideas. The essays that we are going to write are a minimum of 5 paragraphs. So you will find 3 main or controlling ideas in the thesis statement. Now, in the final paper, we have 2 types of essays, which are a cause and effect essay. This essay, of course, discusses the causes and effects of a topic. The second type is a problem solution essay, which discusses a problem, a certain problem, and then gives the audience some solutions for this problem. In this slide, you're going to find examples of both theses, either a cause and effect thesis or a problem solution thesis. The narrowed down topic that I have used is the pollution of the Nile River in the 21st century. Again, notice I have narrowed down a topic like water to a place, which is the Nile River, and a time, which is the 21st century. If I'm going to write a cause and effect thesis, it will be as follows. The increase in population and lack of awareness, notice these are the causes for the problem, are 2 causes for the pollution of the Nile River, which affects now the author is going to state the effects of this problem. The health of the Egyptians, which is the first effect, and their agriculture, which is the second effect. This is how you write a cause and effect thesis using your narrowed down topic. If you're going to write a problem solution thesis, this is an example. The problem of the Nile River's pollution, again, this is the narrowed down topic, can be solved by, and you have 3 solutions. Increasing awareness in the society, educating school children of the importance of the river, encouraging the role of environmental engineers. Notice the controlling ideas that you have are written in form of titles with no details. Do not write any details about the controlling ideas in your thesis statement. And this is the relation between your narrowed down topic and the thesis statement. The last topic that we have is the reliable sources. Remember, you are required to extract a minimum of 6 sources in your final paper. How am I going to extract these sources from the internet? You can use databases like EBSCOhost, and this can be accessed from the BOE library, and then you can extract your sources. Notice that any source on the internet cannot be used as an academic or a reliable source for your paper. There are certain criteria that you must follow in order to make sure that this source is academic and can be used. The first criteria that you can use is purpose. Now, what is the reason for writing the source? Why did the author write this source? The second thing are the author's intent. Like, is there a hidden message behind writing the source? The next is bias. Now, bias, like in what we have taken in the first semester, is the author's bias against one, for example, population, and another. Like, is the author biased for Americans against Egyptians, or is the author biased for females against males, or ethnicity, etc.? Accuracy, the information inside the source, are they accurate? And then recency, when was it published? Remember, sources that are old do not have accurate information. So take care of these criteria. You have here a list of sources that you can use. Let's review them together. Sites that end with gov, which is government, org, which is organization, or edu, which is education. This means that these sources are reliable. The next are books, academic journals and articles, or conference papers. After this, you have PhD and MBA dissertations, and then television and print news websites, but beware of purpose and bias. Sometimes these websites publish some sources only for entertainment, which means that the information inside them may be not accurate enough. Things to avoid: wikis, Wikipedia, blogs, personal websites, movies, or historical novels. Why? Because they can contain information that are not very accurate. I hope this lecture made things clearer, and stay safe. Thank you.